Hello, I am Bridget Rowe. I am energy, I am powerful, and I am who I say I am. The purpose of this video is to share information with you about Halloween that predates religion and predates Halloween as you know it today. I'm not going to be on this video long. I just want to leave information with you. You might be saying, well, why is she telling me about Halloween? It is November 2nd. Well, the energy of that particular day is still present here in our physical reality because it is for 3 consecutive days. So first of all, I want to talk about the word Halloween. Hallow, the prefix of that word, has everything to do with to be holy or to reverence. Now we look at Halloween as something different because it has been taken out of contents of what happened predating religion, but it was always a day of reverence, always a day of being holy and honoring the ancestors or the dead. So this is why during Halloween you often see bones and skeletons and skull heads or whatever, because it is about the dead. It is about this portal that has been opened in the physical realm to that particular spiritual realm. So it's like a veil has lifted in a sense where communication with the dead or these spirits or your ancestors is really powerful. So this is the perfect time to be lighting a candle and getting an altar together and showing gratitude and appreciation for the ancestors. But yet we go out on Halloween day and do trick-or-treats and celebrate this particular fest in a different way instead of worshiping, I don't want to say worshiping, celebrating the ancestors and giving thanks to them for the things that they're doing for you in your physical reality, because they do care about your physical reality. You all are given an angelic being or ancestors, whatever you want to call it, that is assigned to you in your physical reality to help you to make sure that your life is happy, to make sure you're at peace, to make sure that you are the God and you are creating your reality, and they're here to help you create your reality. So anyway, the first day of Halloween, October 31st, is the eve of it all. And then you have November the 1st, which was yesterday. And I really wanted to get on here yesterday, but I was busy lighting my own candles and taking care of my own physical reality because the energy was so powerful. And okay, all things are energy. So if you lighting a candle being lit is energy. If you are thinking about something, that thought is energy, and it has a frequency about it. You listen to music, that's energy too. But they have energy in numbers as well. So yesterday was November 1st. Keep in mind, November is the 11th month. Yesterday was November 1st, which is another number 1. And if you would take the year in itself, this year is 2018. So if you take the 2 and the 0 and the 1 and the 8 and you add them together collectively, they equal 11. So all of these ones were in perfect alignment, letting you know that these portals were open. And its portal that was open was between the physical and the spiritual. It was a realm that is always open on this particular day for these particular energy to take place. And so they call this particular day, November 1st, All Saints Day. And they call it the Saints Day for a reason, because it is the saints are the ancestors, the day that the portal is open for them to squeeze through and come to the physical reality and to be there, to be present in with you, closer to you on a frequency that you can hear, and they can be in tune with you. And so on the 2nd, which is today, this is called All Souls Day. So the energy is still present here. And so what I'm trying to share with you, it is a perfect time to build you an altar and show gratitude for the ancestors. And so I know everybody is on their own journey, and some people are still in religion, but I want to point out to you, if you still believe in Jesus, in something like Saint Mary or the saints or the popes or whatever you believe in that is outside of you, that religion has created for outside of you, you are worshiping something that is outside of you versus worshiping something that was part of your DNA, that is part of the infinite intelligence that you came through to get here in this physical reality. And even in religious aspect, worshiping or doing an altar in religion is done. It is done in the church. The church always has an altar. The church always does communion, where they're telling you to take, this is my body, and eat. This is my flesh. I want you to drink. This is my blood. Do this in remembrance of me. So in the biblical text, in the church or whatever, you are doing that. You are giving sacrifices in the biblical text. So religious people can't come and say, okay, this is wrong, or this is voodoo, or this is evil, or whatever, because these ancestors are for you. And it's not like I'm saying It is the perfect time to worship them. I am saying it is the perfect time to tell them thank you. It's almost like you're talking, say for example, your mother or your grandmother has passed. You don't worship them. You didn't worship them when they were here in the physical realm, so you're not going to worship them there. You're talking to them. You're saying, Grandma, how could I make it through this situation? And Grandma would talk back to you and give you clues, through energy, through cards, through signs, through music, or whatever the communication, through telepathic communication, if your third eye is open to hear that information from that particular energy. And Grandma would answer you, and you would just say, thank you, Grandma. And so at your altar, you would give gifts to Grandma. Or grandmother's picture will be at the altar. A candle that'll be burnt will be at the altar, because the candle, the fire that's on the tip of the candle will be energy, and energy is going back up, traveling back to the cosmetic realm. Even if you just writing something down on a piece of paper, that is energy, because you are giving thought to that. You're giving frequency to that. Music, if you're playing some type of music have frequency and energy about itself as well. So no matter which way you do your altar, which way you do your Thanksgiving, just remember to give thanks to your ancestors while this energy is powerful, while this portal is open, because they are working things out for you in the spiritual realm. They see things that you cannot see. You might call it in your physical reality a coincidence, but nothing just happens. Everything is perfectly orchestrated by this source of energy, and this source of energy is making sure that you evolve, making sure that you are protected, and giving to it just makes this energy more powerful to work for you when you need it most. So say for example, you're eating, and sometimes I do this, I'll be eating maybe a fruit or something, and I'll cut it in half, and I'll put it on the side, and I'll say, this is for my ancestors, and I just let it sit there. It's all about the intent. You don't have to have the perfect altar. You don't have to have the best of anything. You don't have to spend all of this foolish money on things. Just use the things that you have and be creative and go about the intent and bring and sow blessings to your ancestors, because it's energy in you having that intent for them. It is love energy and acknowledgement to them. And if you acknowledge them, they work more for you on this physical realm, and they grow for you, and they'll become closer to you, and you'll be able to hear them, and you'll be able to telepathically communicate with them in order to remember and get back to the Christ consciousness of all knowing where you stem from. I just wanted to share that with you. Oh, and another thing, your altar. Okay, so I just want to give a quick example of an altar. When you first started your journey, doing a little altar or something for your ancestors, it does not have to be anything fancy. It could be starting off with a little shoebox. It could be starting off with a plate. A plate from the kitchen. Everybody have a little sauce or something in the kitchen, and you could get a little candle, a birthday candle from the kitchen drawer. Everybody got an old birthday candle from somebody's birthday in the kitchen drawer, I think, unless mine is the only one like that. But so you could get a saucer, and you light your candle, and you turn your candle light to the side so the wax will drip on the saucer, just in the liquid form, in order for you to stand your candle up in that drip so it won't fall over. And you light that candle, and while that candle is burning, you are thinking, you are showing gratitude, because this is energy. Your thoughts are energy, and you could be writing on a piece of paper while that thought of gratitude or thanks is being sent up with energy, because that's more energy. You could even write in a little pen on the side of the candle, inside of the grooves of the candle, thank you. You're always working things out for me. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you for my protection and my guidance. Whatever you will, you can do that with your little contents in your little shoebox. So you have a candle going. You can have a little cup of water, because water is life. Water is energy. You could use some type of herb out of your kitchen refrigerator, like a holy basil leaf or something, and you could always have that in your little box for whenever you want to show gratitude to your ancestors. You could have a picture of a deceased family member there, some kind of trinket that they used to like. When you go to the store and you think of this one of your ancestors who you probably knew that liked a certain color, or liked a certain lipstick, or liked the little brooch things, the ornaments that they wore on the clothes. You know, the old school people wore those little flowers and stuff on their clothes. So if you see something like that, a little whatnot, anything you see that reminds you of who you are thinking about as your ancestor, you can buy that and harness that energy, and they will feel that. They will be drawn to you and know that they're working things out for you, and they'll continue to work things out for you. Do what you want to do with your energy. This is your journey of evolving to come back to the Christ consciousness, your higher self. But in doing that, understand all things are energy. And so energy is not destroyed. It's simply transferred into another form. So your ancestors are just in another realm, and they want to take care of you, and they want to look out for you. But they also want to know that they are out there taking care of you and working for you and not against you. This is your season. Trick or treat. Be blessed.